Isn't she pretty?
Yeah. So many people are here. So many reporters.
Attention ladies and gentlemen of the press. Thank you very much for coming to our press conference. As many of you know, the ship before you is a successor of the original RMS Titanic.
So what's your name?
Captain W.
So what's your last name?
Now that will have to remain a mystery. Now back on topic. My ship, Titanic 2, is about to set sail today for the city of Miami in the United States, but it is also making stops in Ocean City, Virginia Beach, Myrtle Beach, Savannah, and Jacksonville.
So you're the captain of this ship?
That is correct. I will be taking over for Titanic's original captain Francesco Scatini.
So why didn't you sail to London, like Titanic did?
Well, that is simple. Due to budget reasons, this voyage will start from New York Harbor, and stop in Miami in order to cut down on the length of the voyage, as well as making stops along the United States East Coast to see the sights of some cities.
Why only stop at 6 cities?
The schedule will be as follows: New York, Virginia Beach, Myrtle Beach, Savannah, and finally Miami. Along the way, we will see some of the sights of these cities, including Ocean City's Ocean City Lighthouse.
But why only 6 cities?
I told you the schedule. It will be New York, Virginia Beach, Myrtle Beach, Savannah, Miami, and then back to New York.
But what about the cities between those?
No time. No time. The schedule is a busy one, and we are only going to stop in the most popular cities along the route of the Atlantic coast, so that will be New York, Virginia Beach, Myrtle Beach, and Savannah. And finally, we will stop in the city of Jacksonville.
But that isn't on the Atlantic.
Jacksonville is actually located on the St. Johns River, and it is the largest city in Florida. The port of Miami has been busy as of late, and the St. John's port in Jacksonville is being expanded for this reason. Now moving on. The Titanic 2 is 1,310 feet long and is the same weight as the Titanic. This ship is being captained by myself, and I will be making sure we are in safe waters. We will also have 225 lifeboats aboard, 40 on each side.
Wait, where are the other 145 located at then?
Will we need that many?
One can never be too safe. The Titanic sank, remember? But we're going to be in warm water this time, and it is highly improbable for any icebergs to appear.
Will the voyage take very long?
The Titanic's original voyage was about 6 to 8 days. This one should take a day longer because of the stops.
Will Titanic 2 also hit an iceberg?
I hope not, but even if it did, Titanic 2 is fully equipped to handle a disaster like that.
When does it leave?
In 1 hour, at noon. Everyone get your cameras. Now, if you excuse me, I need to be heading to the ship. So Ms. MW, is something wrong? You don't seem excited.
Well, I don't know, Dad. What about what happened to Titanic?
Don't worry about that, my dear. It's a new age. We're not going to have any icebergs here in these warmer waters. Anyway, let me show you around the ship. First, let me show you the captain's quarters. What do you think of my room?
Well, Dad, I love it. Yeah.
Now you must understand. It may seem grandiose, but we must always remain humble. Attention all hands, this is the captain speaking. The ship will be leaving the harbor in 10 minutes. I repeat, 10 minutes. All passengers please return to the ship within the next 10 minutes or the ship will leave without you.
What are you doing?
Listen, this is how a real ship captain sounds.
What the
Attention
hell?
all hands.
Where'd these sentient
Attention
hands come
all
from?
hands. The Titanic 2 will be leaving in 5 minutes. Please report to the ship. This is your captain speaking. That was the Titanic 2 in New York. Over and out. Helmsman, steer us to port and keep us at 8 knots.
Yes, sir.
Meanwhile,
Yep, everything on the shelf is here.
What the hell is this? This didn't look like it was on any of the manifests. Yep, this doesn't look like this should be here, unless the cargo is inside. I'm going to open the crate to see. What the hell is this? Ha, where am I?
Someone found you on the ground next to a crate and took you to the medical bay. Do you remember what you were doing? Alright, everything's fine then. We can depart to Mexico.
Sir, the Cayo de Oro has just departed our port, and is headed south to the Caribbean.
Thank you. Miguel, you be awfully quiet.
It's nothing, Capitan.
Come on, you know you can tell me, right?
Okay, it's just that we're going to be sailing through the Bermuda Triangle in just those days.
Come on, Miguel. We be through the triangle a million times before, eh? Andy heard from the crew that you be into the Bermuda Triangle multiple times too.
It's just that we haven't been to the Bermuda Triangle since 1997.
Listen, Miguel, we have a job to do, and that cargo ship will be meeting us at a certain spot. Our ship will be following a precise path.
Last
Nothing
time
is going
someone
to
said
go
that
wrong.
2 trains crashed.
Who said that?
Attention passengers and crew of Titanic 2, we
Wait,
have
we are
reached
here
our
already?
destination. Please remain seated in the ship or your cabin as we are in port.
Where
You
the
may
fuck am
only
I
go to the
supposed to sit?
promenade
On
deck
the air?
in small groups.
Man, I'm tired. I think I'm going to take a nap.
I hope you're not poking anything dangerous because I'm going to be right back.
Oh, come on, I laid down. Whoever knocked, come in. So, what's the news?
We're in port.
So are we leaving soon?
Well, the shore leave is going to end in 3 hours, so we will leave by 9 p.m. Let's see what's on the TV.
Well, this is a historic moment, folks. RMS Titanic I was a magnificent ship.
Yeah,
She was
that's right.
882.5
Getting on the news
feet
about this
long
is
and
really
could sail
good.
24 knots.
What the hell is going on over there? Oh god, what is this mess? It hurts like hell. Why can't I see?
Tant we miss you realize, when they brought you in here, you were not convinced by the strange green mist that was in the cargo hold.
Okay, so why can't I see?
Do ese no?
No, you don't think he knows.
No what?
Everything's fine. What the hell is going on? Au. This area looks unfamiliar, but it overviewed ya the phone the cargo in question. What is that? Oh man, what is this mist and why did it come from that craft? What is this craft?
Capitán. We the got a situation.
That's wrong?
The brig crew is dead, Captain. What do we do?
The brig crew is dead. How?
Sir, it looked like they suffocated, but there were no signs of fire or anything similar. It's brilliant.
Try to radio the authorities? Captain MW, it seems like past Myrtle Beach we will encounter a heavy storm that's coming from Cuba. Should I change course when we complete that stop?
No, Titanic 2's built for storms, we'll be fine.
Dad, what were you talking about?
Oh, it's nothing. Just checking on the weather. After our stop in Myrtle Beach, we got a storm to contend with, but Titanic 2 is built for it. Well, wouldn't that be something? Titanic 2, like Titanic I, sailing into a storm on her maiden voyage. What an odd coincidence, Ms. MW. Maybe we should keep an eye out for any icebergs while we're at it.
Yeah, that would be interesting. Do you really think we'll encounter something like that though?
Ha ha ha, well, if it were an iceberg, there wouldn't be many, especially since we're headed to Florida, which is too warm for any icebergs. Alright, prepare to set a course for the Bahamas.
Aye, Captain. Hello, is this the West Coast? This is Captain G. We need assistance ASAP. Our bridge crew has suffered unknown medical emergencies and we're unsure if our
What
ship
is
is
that
sinking.
noise?
Over.
Captain, who's that?
Take him to the hospital?
Sir, are you sure we should do that?
Yes, that is an order.
Right, fine. Sir, are you okay? Oh, nuts.
What the hell is going on?
Captain, what on earth was that? What is
Did
up
you
with
kill
this
someone?
guy? We need to report this now.
Mexican Coast Guard. We are heading back to Mexico because our ship has
Nope,
been
not
infested
this
with a
again.
biohazard. I'm out of here. Bye.
Which ship is this?
The Cayo de Oro. We have an unknown biohazard that seems to do weird things to people.
Continue on your journey.
Well, the water's cleared, so let's get going. Full speed ahead.
Has the Mexican Coast Guard lost their damn minds?
I have no clue.
Oh no. Not again.
We should investigate where it's coming from. Where did the ole come from? Killy.
We the got a dead man on board the ship.
Oh no, there's another one.
Wait, why are we skipping Myrtle Beach? That was our next stop.
Because that storm from earlier arrived sooner than expected and the stop was deemed too dangerous to do.
Sigh, that makes sense.
Captain, there's a cargo ship that's acting weird on our radar. Something big. I've never seen a ship like this before, but I can't be sure it's even a ship. I need a clearer reading.
I see something. There is something on the radar. I think it's a ship. I can see the outline of the ship. It looks like it's a cargo ship. I'm sure of it.
We need to notify the U.S. Coast Guard.
What's happening?
Oh, it's nothing, dear. We're just checking on that storm. It came earlier than expected and caused us to have to cancel our stop in Myrtle Beach.
Sir, we're going 25 knots.
See, we're gonna be fine.
But we still need to be alert. We're not out of it yet. Does Titanic 2 have any weapons?
The only weapons are in the galley, and we won't need those unless this turns out to be a pirate ship, but that's impossible. Pirates have been extinct for hundreds of years. What we do need are lifeboats. And we have 225 of them, so if something were to go wrong we have more than enough.
But I thought there was an earthquake a few days ago in Florida.
Aren't
Maybe
earthquakes
that
rare in
ship
Florida?
is a survivor of the earthquake, and if it's a rescue ship then why haven't they sent a message or come out of radio silence?
Yes, there was an earthquake, but that ship isn't from Florida. I think it came from Dakar. The earthquake that struck Florida was too minor to register on the Richter scale, which means that the Cayo de Oro must be from the other side of the planet, not just the other side of the ocean.
Warning, ship approaching from the port side.
Quick
I repeat,
dock boys, some
ship
evasive
approaching from the
maneuvers.
port side.
Is there another ship? Oh shit, this is bad.
So I did a damage report with some of the crew, and it seems like got struck behind the first funnel. The ship that hit us was the Mexican cargo ship Cayo de Oro, but we haven't been able to contact them to see if they won't also sink.
Okay, but, are we fine? What's wrong? Spit it out?
The Titanic 2 wasn't designed for this kind of collision. It was only designed for head-on collisions.
X-fucking-kiss me. This ship was only designed for head-on collisions?
Correct, sir. I did not think we would need to take on more than head-on collisions, so we only focused on the design of a head-on collision, and that is all the ship is built for. If it gets hit from the side, it could very well break apart and sink.
You're fired and get off this ship as soon as we are docked. Do you know how long we have before we're underwater?
20 to 25 minutes if it stays together. If the side of the ship is breached or there are holes in the bottom of the ship, the time can drop to less than 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
Correct. 2 minutes is all we could have.
You have to be kidding, right? Even with that cargo ship lodged, it won't slow its sinking?
I am afraid so, sir. This is why it was only designed for head-on collisions.
You're fired and get off this ship.
Where am I supposed to go? We're in the middle of the ocean, you idiot.
I don't know or care. I've had it with your shitty excuses and lack of preparedness for everything. This was the worst excuse for a design and a ship that I have ever seen. I should have gone to a different architect. One who actually takes into account every scenario in a disaster instead of a fucking moron.
Dad, what the hell's going on?
I don't know what's going to happen, but I'll get you to a lifeboat as fast as I can. There, go over there, you'll be able to board a lifeboat over there. I need to contact the Coast Guard to get help.
U.S. Coast Guard, come in. This is the USS Titanic II, and we have been involved in a collision with a Mexican cargo ship. We're listing 12 degrees to port, and we may have less than 15 minutes left afloat.
When I find that guy again, he's walking the plank.
Sir, can you take over talking to the Coast Guard? I want to check on the crash.
Sure.
What the hell is going on the cargo ship? Keep been?
Wait, how are you alive?
What the hell is going on? Is there a crew mutiny?
A green mist? Can you describe where it's coming from?
I can't see where it's from exactly, but it looks like the crew from Cayo de Oro. They seem to be under the influence of the green mist and are acting odd. Like they're on some type of drugs or something.
Can you give me a number?
15, maybe 20 or so. They look like zombies, sir. I think I know what happened.
And what's that, Captain?
The crew from the Cayo de Oro all must have been exposed to the same type of green mist that we are dealing with, sir. It seems to make them violent. One crew member even threw his own colleague to the deck. That's when I thought of the zombies, sir.
Captain, a zombie threw another overboard. What was it cooking?
Sir, be careful. One of the zombies is coming towards you.
What the fuck? He tried to bite me? That is not normal. Sir, something's not right with this one.
The eyes, they look strange. Almost like they are clouded or something. I think I need to get to a lifeboat. I'll let you know if there's something you can do to help.
Okay, according to that captain, it seems like we're heading to Titanic II. They're in distress with reports of unidentified people on a cargo ship that hit them in an unidentified green mist. I don't know if this is a hoax, but he sounded serious.
Hey, do you guys need help? Wow, I am actually a moron.
Shit, that looks bad.
Am I dead yet?
Not yet at least. I got this gun and those zombies. We need to get out here.
Thank goodness you showed up. I looked like I was dead meat. Fuck, Titanic 2 is breaking apart. We need to bail now.
Captain, it looks like Titanic 2 capsized. What should we do?
Pilot, land the helicopter on the hull. We need to see if anyone is alive on either Titanic 2 or the Cayo de Oro.
Are you mad? Based on how it tipped, it looks like it's ready to crumble at any second.
Land it. That's an order.
Looks like it wasn't a hoax. There's a lot of mist around the crash site. How are we going to rescue the people?
Wait, how did a ship that small hit Titanic 2? That ship is massive.
Who cares? We need to see if people are alive. Otherwise, we may join the death toll of this disaster.
We're okay. We've got enough fuel to go back. It's too dangerous here anyway. This is crazy.
I'm surprised that this ship isn't sinking. But if we're lucky we can get this done quickly. That ship looks like it's in good condition.
Huh, it's literally upside down. Why did we hire you? What was that?
I think there are people nearby. I don't know if they know we're here.
Captain, it won't matter. They're outside. They probably don't even know we're in here, and for all they know our knocks could have been furniture bumping the walls. We need to get out as soon as possible.
I agree, but at least they'll be likely to stay around since there's a chance of survivors. Let's get going. Dude, did you tug on my shoe?
No.
Oh, not you.
But my revenge.
Shit now.
Piranhas? But that's not possible.
This whole night has been a nightmare, sir.
That's what matters right now after zombies drag us underwater and piranhas surround us. If we're going to die, we're going to make these fishes' lives as miserable as hell.
I wonder what the update is on Titanic 2 is.
Breaking news as Titanic 2 sank off the Florida coast yesterday. Out of the 5,450 passengers on board, 2,340 are confirmed dead and another 1,000 are still missing. That includes the ship captain, Captain M.W., and the helmsman who were last seen on the boat deck before the ship capsized.
Oh, Dad. You'll be missed by the people on board Titanic 2. I wonder. What's on the radio today?
Doomed to meet a similar fate, or will it defy the odd? Find out in 2022, as it's been confirmed that there will be a Titanic 3. Despite the tragedy 5 years ago that claimed over 3,000 lives including a world-famous captain, the company that made Titanic 2 is authorized for a third one.
No way they're making a third one. That's not only insulting to my dad, but to all the people who died. I want to give whoever came up that authorization a piece of my mind. Although now that think about it, they never did give an official cause for that weird mist that was seen on the cargo ship. Was that cargo ship carrying illegal biological weapons? I should investigate that. I don't know why they offered me this controller, but it does seem to be doing its job at getting me down to the wrecks of Titanic 2 and Cayo de Oro. Whoa, there are the wrecks. According to interviews from the surviving crew on the Cayo de Oro, the crate is in the middle of the ship. This looks like the crate that Captain described in that interview years ago. Since I have face protection, whenever, if even that mist still exists, I should be fine. Let's open this crate. Oh, my God. That must be it. This must have been the cause of it all. I need to get this out of here. There is no way in hell this thing is staying here. I need to see if that truly is what was caused this entire disaster. Alright, let's see what this thing can do. Did I get tricked here?
Oh nuts.
Holy crap, what did I just do? Where did that wave come from? There was no reports of massive waves like that. Unless